everybody? How are y'all doing today? Hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Today is Friday, February 28th. Yep, that's crazy. March is gonna be tomorrow. That's scary how fast time has been flying. Hope y'all had a good February. It's been a pretty good 2 months of 2025. A lot of challenges, but pretty darn good. And I like March, some things to be excited about. March Madness. The thing we're going to be taking a look at today is not really a whole lot to talk about here. Why not? I just wanted to review it, and it's something I kind of enjoy. So the blaster we're going to be taking a look at today is the Nerf Elite 2.0 Volt SD1. This is a 2020 Wave 1 Nerf Elite 2.0 release. Yes, this was one of the very first that came out in the initial launch of the Nerf Elite 2.0 line. It is a single shot front loading blaster. That actually is pretty fun to use, so let's get into it. So starting off with the ergonomics of the Volt, of course, we have the grip. Now there's not really a whole lot of complaints that I have about the grip. It is comfortable, except for the fact that I think it's a bit too small, because the Fire Strike's grip was already small, but it kind of confuses me how they would remove the battery tray from the bottom of the Fire Strike's grip. They would remove the battery tray and actually make the grip smaller, even though they put the little battery tray here. I don't know why they would make the grip smaller. Maybe it's just because they decided to for some reason. I don't know. It's kind of a minor nitpick in my opinion, because it is small. It does work. I like it, and I like the gray and the black, these details it has. That's what I always like about the Elite 2.0 grips. They look pretty cool and they feel decent. Of course, being a very small front-loading pistol, this blaster does not have a stock attachment point or a barrel attachment point, but it does have 2 tactical rails, one on the bottom and one on the top. So if you want to put your Nerf accessories or optics or scopes or flashlights, you totally can. The trigger is unfortunately not very good. The Elite 2.0 line is where Hasbro started to really get into doing the plastic springs for triggers and catches and all that stuff. It's not great. The plastic springs on these triggers and catches, it just make them feel less refined and less nice. They've been doing this not only for Elite 2.0 blasters, but for N-Series blasters, Alpha Strike blasters, Rival, just everything now. They really started to cheap out in 2020, which sucks. The design of the Volt, there's not really a whole lot to go over. I mean, it definitely does look cool with the colors, definitely with the reflections and all that stuff. It looks a lot more realistic. You have the Nerf logo on one side, Elite 2.0, the Volt over here. It's not painted on this side. You have a little front sight at the top here you can use for aiming, and you have this. What is this exactly? This, you have a little circle that you just grab a tool, you press down, and you can take this off. You don't need a screwdriver to remove the battery door. That's kind of cool. It has its pros and it has its cons, but honestly, I wouldn't even use the light to begin with. It's not really that good. You can use it for a cat toy or something like that. And how to turn the light on, you have this on-off switch, which I think is a lot better than the Fire Strike's sort of rev trigger design, and the Night Finders, when you pull the trigger, the light turns on. You have a lot better control, which is cool. The Volt has a T-pull, or I should say, in this case, a ring pull. How is the smoothness of it? And is it comfortable? Well, yep, it's very smooth and it works well. It's very comfortable. You can grip it like this, or usually I like to grip it like this, and you can fire away. And it comes with 6 Elite 2.0 darts, double from what you got from the standard Elite series. 3 of these and 3 of these, which is very nice, even though these are 100% not the best darts to get. How does this blaster work? Well, simple. Pull the ring pull back, load in the dart, and you can fire. That is everything the Nerf Elite 2.0 Vault has to offer. So let's go out to the range and see how good this thing does. We are once again back at the range with the Nerf Elite 2.0 Vault. So I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I've been making my firing portions a little bit too long. Comment down below. So I'm going to be doing 3 of the orange Elite 2.0 darts, flat, angled, the blue ones, and then the darts on Adventure Force waffles, just to see. Do y'all think I'm doing my firing portions a little bit too long? I think I am, but we are going to see how good this thing does at range. Of course, starting off with flat shots. Not too bad. Well, you're definitely not going to get the accuracy, but you're going to get the distance. It's about 70, maybe a little bit harder. Angled shots. Not too shabby. And now for the good old blue ones. Flat shots. I think that was a little better. For some reason, the dart fit on these darts are a lot better than the orange ones, even when I get these brand new out of the box. Pretty good. Angled shots. Oh wow, that actually hit the wall. That hit the tree and fell. And that hit the wall too. Okay. And now with some darts that should not be going all wibbly wobbly. The Adventure Force waffles. Much more accurate. And finally, some angled shots. You lose some distance, but you get better accuracy. That's how these things work. So, that's not too bad. It's solid performance from this thing. Not the hardest thing ever, but for a small pistol, that is actually impressive because it hits above 70 FPS. So overall, what do I think of the Nerf Elite 2.0 Vault? Well, it's okay. For a modder, 100% no, because it does not have any screws whatsoever. There is zero. You have to destroy this thing if you want to get inside of it. And speaking of that, the plastic quality, it's a little creaky, but there's something about these Elite 2.0 blasters, they feel like they're creaky, but the plastic itself feels really solid. It feels very, very solid. But that doesn't mean it's good. The Volt, in my opinion, is a downgrade of the Fire Strike and definitely a downgrade of the Nightbinder. But it's not horrible though. It's fun to use. The T-pull is smooth, and surprisingly, it fires very well. Like, really well. When I got this thing out of the box and loaded super fresh darts in with a tight fit, it slapped. So the Volt, it's not for everybody. And I feel like for just a kid who wants a small little blaster, or for somebody who is not really a modder and just wants a small little pistol that looks cool, and you like this lighting system, I think it does have something to offer. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. Definitely don't go out and pick one up because there's so much better options. But the Volt, it's definitely not bad. That is my review of the Nerf Elite 2.0 Volt SD1. Thank you very much for watching this video. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out. See y'all in March.